Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome back to my channel. It is your boy once again, Matthew, aka Machu08. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, thank you very much for always coming back to my channel. I really appreciate, and it is that time of the season that we all been waiting for. What do I mean? You can even see in the background how beautiful it is looking. You can even see how handsome I am looking because of the contrast of snow and my skin color. Otherwise, it has started snowing finally here in Moscow, so I'm going to walk you through to see the first day of snow here in Moscow. In other regions of Russia, it started snowing maybe the beginning of October, but we are experiencing snow here in Moscow for the very first time in this year. So enjoy this video. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, thank you very much. Otherwise, let's enjoy this vlog. This is the first time I'm experiencing snow here in Moscow, and we've been waiting for this time for so many, weeks, because in other parts of Moscow or in other parts of Russia it has been snowing. This is typical Moscovici life here. So if you are new on this channel, subscribe. And the temperature is -2. Wow, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. The season that everyone loves to hate at times here in Moscow. And just look at how those green are looking, and of course cars as well. I'm not in the center of Moscow. This is just a compound where I am at the moment, and this is the first snow that we are experiencing here in Moscow. If you are watching from Europe, you are watching from Asia, you're watching from North America, South America, you are watching from Australia, leave a comment. How is the situation in your country? Of course, I know in Africa you rarely find snow, but if you are watching from Africa, subscribe to this channel so that you'll be updated with what is going on here in Russia and how people live. Because in Africa we always say that you find green winter, but here in Moscow or in Russia it is white winter. Why is it called white winter? It is because of the snow. At the same time, it is quite windy, so I'm kind of risking my life here just to make content. This is what we go through as content creators, just to bring content to your doorsteps. But this is what we love to do. And the road is quite slippery at the moment. How I wish it started snowing when I was in the town center, you would have enjoyed the mesmerizing view of the snow falling down. But even this one, it is okay. Everywhere cars are partially, yeah, I can say partially, they are partially covered in snow. We are experiencing the first snow. I don't know if in the most of European countries it has yet started snowing. If it has yet started snowing, I would like to hear from you. How is everything going that side? Yep. We are just taking a walk to see how things are going on the ground, the snow here in Moscow. I recently moved to Moscow. It is now a month ago. This is my first time of spending more time here in Moscow. The last time I was here, and the last time I was in Moscow, it was, I think, last year in August, somewhere there, when I was going to Zambia. But this is the time where I'm going to experience all the seasons here in Moscow, and I am very happy to be here despite it being my first time. As they say that everything happens for the very first time, and I'm enjoying myself here, though I'm not yet ready for this winter. Just look at how amazing everything is looking, the road and the snow that is falling. If you've never experienced snow, guys, I can say this is the best time of the year where you enjoy the white winter that we have here in Moscow. So just give a thumbs up to this video for the tour that I'm giving you, for the events that I'm bringing to your doorstep. It is your boy once again, Matthew, aka Matthew 08. That is the main road. Oh. And I hope my gadget that I'm using to film is not going to freeze. If it freezes along the way, that means I am done. And they are saying that the snow that is snowing, it is going to be about 10 centimeters. Oh, here in Moscow you are going to find the famous chain store of a shop called Peterka, which is literally 5. That's how I can just translate it in layman's language, that one. But it is still under construction. People are doing renovation as well. Yep, just look at the cars which are partially covered in snow, and here you find good expensive looking cars here. To be honest with you, I fell in love with cars when I came to Moscow. The buildings there, yes, this is the season that everyone has been waiting for, and Moscow has got the population of my country. In Zambia we are about over 20 million people. Even in Moscow there are about over 20 million people, meaning this is one of the biggest cities in the world that you ever find. Остановка, не работает, no service. Давайте. And here in Moscow, compared to where I used to study in Yakutia, the winter is quite relative. It is not that cold compared to that side, because that side the temperature drops until -50. I would always want to say that YouTube Naresa, which simply means YouTube with God. Without God, I ain't anything. Without God, I am nothing. And we are enjoying winter here in Moscow. It has finally started. It has finally started. How happy I am to experience this winter in Moscow for the very first time. Yeah la la. Even autumn has not yet come to an end. Finally, it is two seasons in one. That's what I can see. Autumn and winter at the same time, or maybe I don't know if it is spring or whatever, because it is just snowing and the leaves are still yellow. I would like to hear from you. If where you are it is also snowing, maybe you are watching from Russia, from any Russian city. Let me know, how are things going down there? Are you also experiencing the snow that we are experiencing? Guys, I just wanted to show you the first snow here in the capital city of Russia called Moscow. What I can comfortably say is, in Russia it starts snowing in on different times in different cities. Other cities, they have already experienced the snow, others they have not yet. And in Moscow, this is the first time that we are experiencing snow in this month or during this season. Otherwise, this is what I wanted to show you. I've enjoyed walking around this compound that I am. How I wish I can show you how it is snowing in the center. Right now, I'm very far from the center, but this video has been heartwarming for me to just walk around experiencing this white winter, they call it, because in Africa you find green winter. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for always subscribing to my channel, and leave a comment. Is it raining where is it snowing where you are, rather, because I would want to hear from you, your feedback. See you in the next video. It was your boy Matthews, aka Matthew08 from Zambia, now in Moscow.